What is civilization restarted? Part 3. This is actually part 3. So we see the new country of Portugal start to colonize Africa. Because Africa was kind of empty for an extremely long time. India had tons of animals and population by this tiny part. That's not even the most of it. Most of it lives up here. By like the Himalayas and the grasslands. Right now, the year is -3. The year is now -3. So a lot of stuff has happened since the last time. We'll also make a new series, What if Civilization got to restart in minus species. We'll see these evolutions and we'll finally see tribes. How did the countries form? They formed as tribes. So we're gonna make a new series, all the tribes that disappeared, and make a new future alternative history. That'll probably not happen. But we do have a new map. I think it's like an alliance map. No, that's the states map. Yeah, that's the alliance map. It looks a little bit differently. There's one alliance right here. So yeah. So we're gonna see most of the videos about Europe and Africa. We're gonna focus on Asia in part 4, Oceania in part 5, the discovery of the Americas, and start to get some spicy stuff on the head. But first, last time when a lot of stuff happened, stupidity made a lot explode and disappear. Asia should be discovered by now. It is discovered. It started on Asia. So don't say Asia isn't discovered, because Asia is discovered. But we see Portugal start to gain territory. Portugal gains territory by invading these lands. They go more south. They get thickened. The Portuguese start invading more of Africa. They discover more lands. They just keep invading. They even invading some European lands. The European lands they invaded are these. The Portuguese are gonna be a big threat to the earth. How about the red and blue team? They're a big threat. I mean, they actually are starting to produce big armies and stuff. They're producing many bows, many troops. They're looking pretty fishy today. The other countries just... What is the red and blue team doing? What are they doing? It looks like they're gonna make an alliance or something. The purple team is right next to them. So they want to join the circle team, the circle alliance. They want to join up here. So they don't want to be invaded by the threat of the blue and red teams. But the red team starts to invade Africa and the blue team invades Europe and Asia. The red team also invades... It's Jesus. Say hello to Jesus. Please ignore the sounds by background, please. By the background. But this tiny thing is expanding. The red team has made a landing in India. The purple team has invaded land here. The blue team has invaded land here. And a new country has just formed in the Baltics. Actually, the country formed in Asia. It's right here. It's a pretty big country, not gonna lie. But let's see what's gonna happen. Capital moves a little. Capital moves a little. Capital, let's see the capital right now. The capital should be right here. The Indian region is a lot more wealthy than the African nation. But Yeah, the new nation is starting to get formed.
Coi bà đã khổ rồi đấy. Mà bơi nào. Lại ba mình hạt đấy. Mà nó không bơi. Thấy chưa?
Okay, we're gonna see the unification of this. Oh, the purple team has been invading a lot for recent times. The red team and the blue teams are starting to invade more. India. But you know the stupidity is gonna make them a lot worse. But for now, let's finally peace. Okay, so we're gonna see all of this happen. Okay, so yeah, the blue team's being very aggressive with India and Pakistan. Pakistan is split up by the purple team and the blue team, so yeah. After all of that, the new nation is finally getting to start to get formed. They're looking like an orange color. They're orange. They're a pretty big. And they get more land. So they get all these lands. Okay. So the stupidity, you remember the stupidity? Yeah, that does cause a lot of bad stuff to happen. Animals here are very dangerous, so a lot of the land disappears. Okay. Okay, so let's see a lot of stuff happening. We see a lot of stuff happening. Oh, he didn't think anything would happen because of the red and blue team's aggression. Yup. This is the first war. The first war is starting to happen. The red team invades here. The blue team invades here. The red team invades more and more and more. While the other teams say, hey, stop that. Even the new country that was just formed today say, stop invading. Stop invading. Leave the purple team alone. Fair and square, the purple team is actually called the Persian team. Because, you know, they have most of Persia. I'm saying most because this part's not there and this part's not there. Persian team's capital is also here for some reason. By the oceans, because, you know, people are flown by oceans. I should have made the capital by Dubai, honestly. But we made it there, the green capital is there. They've started to conquer India. China hasn't been conquered. You remember last time when there was like Chinese, Korean, Japanese tribes? Well, they might form countries. Countries. What do you mean countries? They are gonna become countries? Yes, they are. The first Chinese country forms. The first Korean country forms. The first Japanese country forms. They're gonna be all their own different unique color. The Koreans, they're that. The Koreans even have this land. The Chinese are this color. and the Japanese are a black color. Just kidding, the black color is too bad. Let's do a purple-ish. This the color that's haven't chosen. Chosen. It's a phantom tax. I just want to be your Rizzler. Sacred. Okay. We see all these islands get invaded. This island getting invaded. And Japan and China have very similar colors. But China gets down here and invades up here. Korea invades off here. The Japanese kick the Koreans out of here. The Chinese changed their color to be a more noticeable color that's not the same as that. So they do a lighter color of their own. The Chinese are really winning this. Their population is about 2 million. This is the beginning. So population-wise, the most populous is, the least populated countries are these. These guys have the least. Okay. Yeah, these guys are the least populated. The Indians, pretty popular, but not crazy populated. The two most populated are these two. See, the red one was the first nation, the blue team was the second nation. But the number one is red. So we see a lot of red expansion in Africa here. We see the expansion of Libya being conquered in these regions. See, this part getting conquered. The cyan team finally starts to conquer Africa. The pink team starts to conquer more Africa. And the Portuguese will conquer Africa soon. People don't really care about Africa because they don't know how special it is. They don't know. The red team will gain that. We also know that happened. The cyan team, easy. The pink team, still easy. A new nation also gets formed. By all of this, the new nation of, if we go down enough, we see a nation by these two. It's like a blockade state, like Mongolia, for example. Mongolia blocks China and Russia having too big of a border. So we're seeing something here. A whole new nation forms and another nation forms from all this. Actually, that nation collapses immediately. This nation gets more stuff. The nation, let's think. Let's get a random color from here. Let's get this color. Become it. Actually, that just blends with the ocean. This color, I'm gonna make it more light. You see, it's its own original color. See? Okay. The map is looking pretty nice overall. A lot of the world's being discovered. Let me show the gray areas. Let me show the gray areas. The gray areas means that's what they know of. No, they do not know of Africa. They know most of Africa. they start to discover India a little bit more.
他们赶我跟这喊呢，那个我跟，明年后咱们那个民差不多都是个阿瓦，我们俩现在啊个明年那个
This is what they know of.
都欢喜赶着火车进的梦艺术比像我呀，都欢迎呢。要么梦跟白黑，看那个我跟他的，他对呀，啊红。
Oh yeah, I forgot those guys.
都晒逼的他什么了，这逼的也是呢。
Yeah, let's color the gray
晒逼
areas.
的那些，哦啊，逼什么？我都赶着要去帮他儿子，不容易呀。那个什么事啊，就是，把那打的肯定拿给我们是。
This is what they know of. No, not too shabby.
比如是，那什么事啊，就是口头老师看了公民的先生，那么新什么事啊？
So yeah, the video is gonna be pretty short, but that's the unification of China, Korea, and Japan. Japan's a lot bigger in this universe than real Japan. Oops, forgot to color this area. Actually, they know, you know, whatever. Yeah, South Korea's colored in. This is the end of the episode. I hope you guys had fun with us. You know, a lot of backgrounds can be more discovered. There's supposed to be some more stuff in Europe. So before the video ends, we're gonna add one more nation in Europe. A new blocky nation. A new nation, to be exact. A new nation. A whole new nation. A whole new nation. A new nation that we've never seen before. The Frankish kingdom. Frankish kingdom might do well. Frankish kingdom. The Frankish kingdom is here. Hello, this is the Frankish kingdom. Oops. This is the Frankish kingdom. It's a dark red, so like and subscribe for more videos. Part 4 will come out by tomorrow. But today's March 4th. This video will come out in March 4th nighttime. The next episode will come out on March 5th daytime. Or daytime, nightish. The afternoon, basically.